It's the secret book. And that's how Spirit will Carmen. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Foody Beauty. Someone said, come on sis, I'm here I am. Okay, so what's up Rose? Let's get into it. Foody Beauty's current energy. Thank you. All right. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging right off the back, sweating like a sinner in church. Okay, there's guilt, remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, and integrity is needed. Multiple moving pieces here. It's juggling. The solar plexus energy is the fire in the belly to do what you want to do. But then you're hiding behind your intuition because you know it's not right. Spirit said, and if that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. Trust it and believe it. Egg on your face. Spirit is also acknowledging that this has to do with some hotter than blue blazes relationship, passion, filled with passion, sensuality, an instant crush. You see this green, how it's exploding? The new download for me is that this has to do with narcissism, egotism. This has to do with people pleasing. This is why the heart chakra is exploding, for lack of better words. And it has to do also with sexual sacral energy, solar plexus energy, and not listening to your higher intuition. A higher intuitive self is constantly trying to have conversation, communication. Spirit is acknowledging a dance, and you're constantly refusing the offer. And this is because of this romance. Again, what feels like a romance, but in all actuality, it's a mirrored contract. This is a bromance, not a romance. This is what I would like to call a twin flame. You touch it, you get burned. There is something that feels very good about the situation, but the overall energy is that it's not good for you. You might find something, you know what I'm saying? Candy is good, sweet, tastes good, but too much candy will have your ass in the hospital, right? Have your ass laid down, laid to the side, no teeth, okay? Diabetes. So that is this. It is like you keep touching it, you're going to continuously get burned. Sometimes, and you know what? Oftentimes what feels good is not always good for you. It's not what's best. Emotional, water sign energy, and or not, could just be emotional. But this is interesting here. You see how the purple is up here? She knows higher intuitively that this isn't right, but her choice patterns and her choices prove that she doesn't care. That's her business. Okay, she doesn't care. Foodie Beauty current energy. Spirit is acknowledging she's dealing with a stormy relationship. Feels like a tower moment, chaos, separation, trouble is striking. There is an energy of uproar. She does feel like there's fertile ground elsewhere, so she's going to be trying to plant seeds to have some form of steady growth and or be fruitful. Spirit is also acknowledging that even though the storm is here, she feels like she can still plant seeds and grow something and be fruitful. In the middle of the deck, Spirit says, yikes. Love is the best medicine, but because you want this piece of me, because you want to be in this situation, go ahead. But there are people that are getting the real scoop on this situation, okay? Spirit says, yikes. Yeah, Spirit says there's an energy of turning back. Someone's walking away. They're unreceptive to the new ideas that you keep trying to engage and persuade someone to participate in, okay? Foodie Beauty, current energy. Yelling, mad at the collective, mad at source, mad. Spirit says she's barking up the wrong tree, yelling, angry. Spirit says same shit, different day, and that she's faking these happy smiles. She's actually a creativity muncher, which means that she's watching other people, creating some energy off of them, creating content off of them, steals ideas, copies work, duplicates, and feeds off of the energy of others. This is an energy vampire. Foodie Beauty current energy. Spirit says that she needs to tap into some type of religious practice. She needs to tap into her higher intuitive self. She needs to get that halo. She needs some type of spiritual balance, okay? But Spirit says she's suffocating and needy and makes one wait. And this has to do with some type of relationship, be that a wedding, be that a belief, be that a group. This is where she is, even though this is where she should be. And this is what she does. So if she tells you that she's practicing some form of religion, some form of practice, Spirit said it's not true. Spirit says she needs to, though. Spirit is also acknowledging that subconsciously she's suffocating. She's needy and she makes one wait. And that is her practice. Not my business. And it affects this marriage. It affects this. Okay, not my business. Anything else you want me to share for Foodie Beauty? Thank you. Again, I already said that she was an energy vampire, and there it comes. Energy vampire, draining, lustful, dark, low vibration. Spirit saying out of control recently, out of control. Foodie Beauty. Out of control. Flag on the play. Did she fall recently? Who's this mature man? Who's this older gentleman? She sees him as a true gem. And she's going to be controlling him, or he's going to be controlling her. Did she fall recently? Foodie Beauty, current energy. Metamorphosis is in reverse, so you're not able to change. Can't change. Unwilling to change. There are times of chaos and darkness that occur, much like the growing pains experienced by the caterpillar who is in the process of becoming a butterfly. There is a tendency to expect the worst when the first signs of difficulty arise. Has difficulty been arising for her in her life recently? When something is taken away or unwanted circumstances come to challenge you to let go of old ideas about how life is supposed to be. You are not the victim. Rather, you are experiencing the temporary discomfort we all must go through before the beauty is revealed. But a lot of Spirit is just acknowledging, like, you gotta want change. You gotta want growth. You gotta want that too. You just can't be like, oh, I'll just wait for Spirit to do it. No, you gotta participate. You have to be an active, willing participant in your growth as well. Okay? Foodie Beauty, in regards to her relationship. Free to go. Somebody said, pack your bags. Get your ass up out of here. But honestly, Spirit is also acknowledging with all the solar plexus energy, she's willing to as well. Like, you know what? Let me hop up out of here. And there will be a friend request. Let's just be friends, because Pandora's box is going to open if it hasn't opened already. This does feel like new information on the horizon. Like, oh, I bet you didn't know that. I bet you didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Foodie Beauty, what is the message from the ancestors to Foodie Beauty? Chantal. Thank you. Ooh. Spirit says the matriarch in reverse. Nurture the harvest is in reverse. 3 is significant. 3 is a crowd. Is there an affair? Sending her love and light. You feel stagnant, stuck, and stale. The energy blockages you are experiencing are a result of being overly dependent on the voices and actions of others. What you say? Foodie Beauty, current energy. Currently, Spirit is acknowledging that she on the surface is acting, or just giving this energy of an empress, being very open, loving, caring, nurturing, etc. Spirit says subconsciously she's all talk and no action, hasteful, with undelivered promises. With the Page of Swords in the middle of the deck, Spirit says it's time for you to go inward. It's time for you to have a spiritual enlightenment journey. It's time for you to isolate yourself so that you can hear your inner voice, your inner guide. Will she do it? That's her business. Spirit said, maybe not. With the 7 of Cups, she's too distracted by the diversionary tactics, illusion, and temptation. Okay. Oh, more. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says that she feels like she is up for a fight. There's a lot of competition, and she's got to fight in the area of passion, also in the area of chaos, passionate but yet chaotic fire sign. She also feels like she's going after this money, so she has to persevere for this. She's focusing on wealth with the Page of Pentacles, and then with the Nine of Swords, she's very opinionated around this. She's very hasty, action-oriented, and very communicative about this, okay? What is Foodie Beauty's biggest obstacle? Current energy. Thank you. Setbacks to new ideas, pessimism, and a lack of direction is an obstacle with the Page of Wands. With the Four of Swords, restlessness, burnout, and a lack of progress are obstacles. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, delays, a lack of motivation, being weighed down, feeling weighed down is an obstacle. And not dealing with her past, not healing her past, not healing her childhood trauma, drama, wounds. Okay, so she's stuck in the past is an obstacle, naive and unrealistic. What's next? Oh, Spirit said there's another obstacle in the middle of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. There goes that card. Isolation, lonely, and withdrawal with the Hermit card in reverse. What's next for Foodie Beauty? Current energy. Manifesting. She sees that there's a new opportunity, there's a new possibility, and so she wants to follow that path that way. She feels like the universe is going to give her something and gift her something, okay? An opportunity of prosperity. However, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, she's too overly emotional to follow the yellow brick road for a lack of confidence. For a lack of confidence and okay, a lack of confidence. Wow, okay. She's malicious and she's cold-hearted. Excuse me. And there will be justice. Is she going in front of a court of law? There's some type of law. There's some type of order. There's some type of air sign. There's some type of balance that has to be given. Libra energy as well as on this. Justice, fairness, truth, cause and effect, law. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's avoiding this situation. She's putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because she's afraid of disaster. She's afraid of the change. Change has come up twice now. You're not willing to participate in your own growth. And that is your business. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.